Cody Rhodes didn't just lose the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam, he got robbed of it in front of 80,000 people, and the man who did it walked straight out of that arena without a scratch on him. That doesn't sit right, not with this guy. Randy Orton hit him, took the finish clean out of his hands, and disappeared into the crowd like none of it mattered. And once those cameras stopped rolling and the curtain closed backstage, Cody Rhodes didn't let it go. He went looking for him. I've gone back through every angle of what happened in that arena, and the closer I look, the more I think there's a hallway somewhere in Minneapolis that WWE isn't showing us yet. So let's talk about what actually happened and where I think this is headed. Welcome back to WWE Galaxy. I'm Nova, and today we're pulling apart everything that led up to the moment Randy Orton cost Cody Rhodes his championship, because once you line it all up, this doesn't look like some one-off ambush. It looks like the second chapter of something that's been building since April. Let's start at the beginning. Go back to WrestleMania 42. Randy Orton challenges Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship in his hometown, no less. This is St. Louis. This is personal turf. This is a title he wanted more than almost anything he's chased in years, and he loses. He doesn't lose quietly either. The bell rings, Cody's still celebrating, and Orton goes right back after him, unprovoked, on a man who just beat him clean in the middle of the ring. And then he vanishes from WWE television completely. Not for a week, not for a month. Months go by, with nothing to explain where he went or what he'd been doing. SmackDown moves on without him. Raw moves on without him. The last image anybody has of Randy Orton is him standing over Cody Rhodes, furious that he lost. So when he resurfaces at SummerSlam out of nowhere through the crowd with zero warning, that's not a guy coming back with a clean slate. That's somebody who spent 4 months sitting with one specific loss to one specific man, and who's already shown us exactly what he's willing to do about it when nobody's around to stop him. What happened when he came back? Let's walk through exactly what went down, because the details matter for what's coming. Punk's defending the Undisputed Championship against Rhodes in the co-main event, and it's a war. 30 minutes, back and forth, Punk hunting the shoulder early, Rhodes locking onto the knee and not letting go, near fall after near fall, the kind of match you don't forget by the next morning. Then it happens. Rhodes goes for a cutter off the ropes, Punk ducks out of the way, and Rhodes accidentally levels the referee instead. Charles Robinson is down. No official, no eyes on the ring. That's the exact window Randy Orton needed. He comes through the crowd, not down the ramp, through the crowd, so nobody sees him coming until he's already in the ring, drops Rhodes with an RKO, and vanishes right back into the audience before anyone can process what just happened. Punk rolls back in, hits the GTS, and Robinson recovers just in time to count 3. Punk retains. On paper, that's a clean title defense, but look at what actually happened to Cody. This is the second time in 4 months Randy Orton has put his hands on him outside of an actual sanctioned match. The first time cost him some pride. This time it cost him the championship. If you're locked in on this one, go ahead and hit that like button and get subscribed, because what I found next is the part that actually convinced me. This roster runs different right now. Backstage attacks aren't some rare shocking event anymore. They're how business gets settled. Just a few weeks before SummerSlam, Cody himself got jumped backstage by Gunther before a show even started. That's twice in one summer Cody Rhodes has been on the receiving end of an ambush he never saw coming. Put yourself in his position for a second. He didn't lose the title to CM Punk fair and square. He lost it because a man who wasn't even booked in that match decided to insert himself into the finish. That's not something Cody Rhodes has ever been the type to just swallow and move past. And think about how Orton operates. He hits hard, then he's gone before anybody can hold him to it. Through the crowd at Mania, through the crowd at SummerSlam, both times in and out before Cody could even get his hands on him. A pattern like that doesn't last forever. Eventually Orton has to be somewhere, a hallway, a parking garage, a locker room door. Somewhere Cody Rhodes can actually reach him instead of watching him disappear into 80,000 people again. Here's where I'll be straight with you. Nobody's confirmed any of this. There's no leaked footage of Cody kicking down a door, no official segment, nothing WWE has put out publicly. Everything I just walked you through actually happened. The Mania attack, the Vanishing Act, the SummerSlam finish, the Gunther ambush, the backstage confrontation itself is where I'm reading the pattern and telling you where I think it's headed. So here's what I think happens next. First, I think we get some kind of backstage confrontation between these two before SmackDown even airs again, whether WWE shows it to us in full or just teases the aftermath. Second, I don't think Cody gets a clean shot at him. Knowing how this story's been paced so far, Orton probably slips away again, maybe with security pulling them apart, maybe with someone else stepping in, because settling this in one shot isn't how this company tends to tell a story like this. Third, I think this eventually turns into an actual match, not just another ambush, and probably sooner than people expect. 2 unanswered attacks in 4 months is exactly the kind of math that gets a rematch put on the card. So that's my read. Does Cody Rhodes finally get his hands on Randy Orton? Or does the Viper slip away one more time? Let me know what you think down in the comments. New ones coming soon. This is Nova.